Hello ladies and welcome back. I recently got a request for a Katarina tutorial. So that is what today's video is going to be all about. Let's take a quick look at Katarina's game card. As soon as it wants to load. Katarina right there. Okay. So Katarina, melee assassin, mainly AP, but she can go hybrid. So let's look at her abilities here. Ferocity, champion skills or assists reduce Katarina's cooldowns by 15 seconds, meaning anytime you kill or get an assist on a champion kill, your cooldowns go down by 15 seconds on all abilities. Your bouncing blades, all it does is throw a dagger, bounces across 5 enemies, and then it leaves a mark. Whenever you use next ability or attack on it, breaks the mark, do extra damage. Sinister Steel, whirls daggers around her. It's a part of her mini combo. She uses Q then W for her mini combo. Does a lot of damage. Shunpu instantly moves to a target's location. Now with this ability can go to an ally or to an enemy. So if you're in a tight position, you don't have flash, you can Shunpu to a friendly minion, friendly champion, or a creep. A neutral creep. So basically this is just to teleport to someone or get away. So this is Katarina's main escape. Death Lotus. This is Katarina's ultimate. What it really does is she'll stand immobilized in one area, and she'll just throw blades everywhere. Now, if you stack AP instead of hybrid on her, this can do up to about 2,000 damage if the enemy stays around you. So make sure you're in the middle of a team fight when you use this, or blocking an escape path for someone so they run closer to you and they have to cut through you to get away. So her ultimate is a really nice ability. Now let's talk about her combo. Her combo being Q, Shunpu, Sinister Steel, and Death Lotus if it is available. If you don't think you can get the kill off, I wouldn't recommend using Death Lotus at all, because it's about a 60-second cooldown first level before you can use it again. So really all you want to do with Katarina is wear her enemy down with Q, E, and W. Now with E, it gives you a slight buff after you use it. You get a quick movement speed boost to get away, unless they remove that. As far as I remember, that is still there. So all you really want to do is wear your enemy down with Q, W, and E, and then when you think you can get the kill, then you're going to want to use Death Lotus. Let's talk about her skins for just time's sake. Mercenary Katarina, I actually have this skin. I think it's a very nice skin. Clearly she's wearing a push-up bra, but I still like the skin. Bilgewater Katarina, not too much a fan of, but if you like the piratey spandex stuff, that's your way to go. High Command Katarina. When I first bought Katarina, this is the skin that I ultimately wanted, just because I thought it looked a lot cooler and a lot sexier than all the others. But now that I got Mercenary Katarina, her push-up bra is a lot better. Not a big fan anymore, and it's really expensive. Sandstorm Katarina, I was never a fan of this one. I thought it just didn't fit Katarina at all. Just couldn't see it. Sleighbell Katarina, this skin I liked. I just didn't buy it. Didn't have the money. Didn't really care enough. So yeah, those are her skins. Tips, you can go ahead and read these if you want to. It tells you about her Shunpu, but other than that, not really. So counters, people who she counters, and that kind of stuff. That's what we're gonna go over next. So people that Katarina counters would be anybody without a disable. Anybody without a disable or silence, Katarina will ultimately destroy. So disables being knockups, knockbacks, stuns, stuff of that nature. Snares do not particularly count because her ulti will still go off if she's snared. So Lux, Morgana don't really counter her. She's actually a counter to them more than they are to her. So people she counters really are anybody with a kit that is high damage and no defense. So someone like Lux, excluding her shield. Her shield doesn't really save her that much, especially from these blades. Not at all. Death Lotus will definitely destroy that. Honestly, if you really want an entire list of the people that she counters or is countered by, my personal opinion to use is solomid.net and use their guides for the counters. There I know quite a few, but I don't know them all off the top of my head. I know it's Lux, Morgana, Kassadin, Heimerdinger. She does not counter Kennen. Kennen will counter her and destroy her. But there are a lot of champions that she counters, so she is definitely a good champion for beginners, and she's very easy to use. Now, how do you build Katarina? Katarina, all you really want to do, or how you should build, is AP is really all you need for Katarina is AP, unless you are interested in a hybrid Katarina build, which I do not recommend. I entirely recommend going full AP on Katarina, meaning Rabadon's Death Cap, Zonya's Hourglass, Deathfire Grasp, all of that stuff. Situational items for Katarina are definitely going to be her armor and magic resist. That is what you're definitely going to need for her. If there is an AD heavy or AP heavy team, I definitely recommend that you buy some situational items. Her starting build, let me see, I can show you my build real quick. Her starting build, honestly, would either be a Amplifying Tome and 1 health potion, or Boots and 4 health potions, or that's honestly about it. I would say Crystalline Flask, 2 health potions, and a Mana Potion, but she does not use mana, so Crystalline Flask would not benefit her. Mid game, you're honestly looking at a Hextech Revolver, Needlessly Large Rod, a Blasting Wand, definitely a Void Staff. This is definitely crucial because of the 35% of the target's magic resist is ignored. And this is applied before their magic penetration, or your magic penetration. So automatically, you ignore 35% of their magic resist no matter how much they have. And then here in comes your magic penetration. Stacking on top of that, you just do a ton more damage with Void Staff. Endgames items that you could build with very few situationals is definitely a Rabadon's Death Cap, a Deathfire Grasp, a Rylus Crystal Scepter, and a Hextech Gunblade. Zonya's, you can buy this for the armor, but other than that, it is not so much needed because of the fact that her ulti does not keep going if you use it, unlike it does with Kennen and Fiddlesticks and Morgana. Other than that, it's not too useful except for the armor. Situationals I suggest personally are a Quicksilver Sash for the 45 magic resist and you remove all debuffs on yourself. A Negatron Cloak because it gives, I think it's the second highest magic resist giving item in the game, second or third. Then Thornmail, clearly for the 100 armor, and if you be attacked, someone takes damage too, as magic damage. So compounding on magic damage, you get the magic penetration and the ignoring 35% magic resist from Void Staff stack upon Thornmail from the magic damage. So honestly, that is really about it from Katarina. Honestly, that she's a very easy champion to play. She's definitely not that hard. I really like her a lot, especially if she counters the opposite person on the team. She's definitely one of the best picks and a really good team fighter in my honest, crucial opinion. So be sure, guys, if you like our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. We're going to have some updates coming out on what's happening with the channel. That'll be in another video coming out. If you want to see any more tutorials, commentaries, be sure to let me know. I'll try my best to get in there and learn the champion if I do not know it. And I will definitely get out that tutorial gameplay you guys want. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.